Welcome to high school basketball coverage from BTV6. I'm John Nurden, and we're here at Union High School with a great game on tap. So Union ranked 5th in the state by Deseret News this week. And the Juab Wasps, who come in with a not a bad record, but not a great record. So it should be a real good game. Both teams looking to battle hard tonight. We also want to welcome Centricom viewers who are taking our stream. All right, so we got a hold of Juab's coach, Cam Wright. We got his starting lineup: Max Gurney, Alex White, Radden Gould, Jackson Rowley, and Easton Wright. And we talked to Coach about his keys to the game, and he said, take care of the basketball, which is Coach speak for don't turn it over. Make every possession count, so don't panic when you have it. Do something good with it. And then rebound. Make Union work defensively. Put a butt on somebody. Box them out. And then we got a hold of Coach Gordon Garrett, and his starting lineup is John Parker, Reed Price, Chase Burchell, Ty Gilman, and Caden Owen. And he was quite simple. Take care of the ball. Sounds a little familiar. Share the ball, which I love. Share the ball with your team. Make sure everybody gets a look, a feel for the ball, so that the whole team has a good feel of the game. And then again, same as Juab's coach, rebound. Rebounding so important in high school basketball. So both teams looking to do basically the same thing. One note, John Parker leading the state in scoring in the 3A division, and right up there, top 4 or 5 in the whole state overall. So Union's done a really good job, helping a guy achieve a pretty magnificent thing. And I think he's done a good job of passing the ball and sharing. He leads the team in assists. I think Burchell actually leads in rebounding, but they're close. And he also leads in steals. So John does a good job of sharing the ball, and I think that's the key that Coach talked about. That's so important. If you don't do that, you lose everyone's excitement. You got to keep the excitement of everyone. All right, well,
ladies and gentlemen, fans, student body, Cougar Crazies, cheerleader.
We are getting ready for a national anthem to go, so we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back right after this.
At Strata Networks, we believe that today's children are tomorrow's future. Each year, we award nearly $50,000 in scholarships to graduating seniors, sponsor a group of juniors to attend the UREA Youth Leadership Challenge at Snow College, and send a group of students to explore Washington, D.C. as part of the FRS Youth Tour. This year, one of those students could be you. Apply now for scholarships and youth programs at stratanetworks.com.
Come to 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant, longest running restaurant in Vernal, with that home-style cooking you love. We're here to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and we also cater events with prices you just can't beat. Stop in the gift shop and get something special while you're here. Locally owned in downtown Vernal since 1933. Like us on Facebook and go to 711ranchrestaurant.com, and we'll see you soon.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
Welcome back to Union High School, where we're going through the starting lineups and getting ready to start this basketball game. We've announced Juab's team, and we're getting ready to announce the starters here for the Union Cougars. And as you see them come out and do their pregame ritual.
A senior, Jonathan Parker.
Jonathan.
At number 10, a junior, Reed Price. At number 23, a junior, Chase Burchell. At number 31, a senior, Ty Gilman.
I think Ty's
Number 30, a senior, Caden
done a real good job of scoring points this year as well.
Coached by head coach Gordon Garrett and principal Rick Nelson and athletic director Philip Murdoch.
And you see the officials give each other 5, and they're ready to go. So here we go, about ready to get started.
Tonight's contest with a 3-0 and first place record in Region 14 with the recent non-region win last Friday.
Another important game. The girls earlier won their game over Juab to go 4-0 in region. Boys are 3-0 right now, looking to go 4-0 tonight. The Wasps have a little something to say about that.
Timekeeper Pete Morris, scorekeeper Atlee Zip, right here announcing Gary
We'll
Nelson.
see how this one goes.
Cougar fans, Cougar crazies, let's get ready to play some Cougar basketball!
And the jump goes up, and that one was kind of an easy one. Okay, no one won that one. And a quick turnover. Gilman tries to push that one in a little bit. And it looks like they're going to play a little bit more of a 3-2 zone. Hard to really tell what it is. I like that when it's hard for me to tell what a zone is. And there's another bad errant pass. Everybody a little nervous starting tonight. Quite an important game for both teams. Ball goes into John Parker. John stops and pops. Misses that one, but the first shot of the game is up finally. Ty Gilman up, putting some pressure on. He and John trap. And the ball's pushed forward. And Ty tries to save it, saves it off John. The ball's pushed a little bit heavy. Reed Price maybe just a little overexcited, and everyone seems to be that way a little bit tonight. And he's been in the key quite a long time, but a three-pointer goes up, and it's good. That was number 23, Max. And I don't have a good roster for the Juab team, so we're going to have to be a little cautious. But I believe that was Max. And there you see Ty Gilman putting a little pressure on. Ball goes in, goes back out, in again, and down goes the Union player and up, and that's 6-0. It's always tough when the other team starts out with a couple three-pointers. John Parker driving deep. Lots of pressure on him. And John looks a little gimpy there. Ty gonna go in. He's gonna take a little shot here. Nope. Gonna pass to Owen, who has to save the ball out of bounds to the other team, and it's Juab with the ball. 6-0. Coach gonna take a timeout and say, let's talk, boys. And I'm not sure if he's gonna take a whole one or a little one. And we'll see here in just a second. If he takes a short one, we'll stay here. If he takes a full, we'll take a break as well. Looks like it's just a short one, so hey, let's talk a little bit about one of our sponsors, L&L Motors. We are here for all your service and sales needs, offering pickup and delivery service of your vehicle in either our Vernal or Roosevelt location. One-stop shop for new wheels and tires. Personalized accessories for your new or used vehicle. And we find you the best financing option. Banks and credit unions. Proudly sponsoring Basin schools and promoting students to be active in their schools. L&L Motors. They do a really good job with supporting our community in more ways than one. So Juab with the ball in a 6-0 lead in the first couple minutes of this game. See if Union can settle in a little bit. The ball is moving around pretty fast there, but a lot of good hard pressure, up and in your face pressure. And they finally do get a 3-second call, and I think there was a lot of that early on. You know, player fell down to the ground, and how can it not be called when he's sitting there? But they got that one. You know, give him a few chances. The ball swings around. Ty with the ball. Parker with the ball here. Looking to do something. And he just about finds his teammate. Too bad he wasn't shooting that, because he got fouled in the act of passing, which nets him exactly the ball out of bounds. So John Parker's going to take this one out. Going to run a little box, 3 to the corner. Screen's coming for John. He's going to go to the corner and shoot this. And it's a good screen. They're going to call a moving screen. Oh, no, they're not. So the official calls that the other way, and the coach goes nuts. And that foul is on number 23, which I do not have a name to go with that for Juab. I don't have one. The roster I do have comes from the Max Preps, and it's just not there tonight. So I'll go get one here in a bit. And we got a sub coming in. And John finds Ty Gilman, who goes in and finally puts some points on the board. And it looks like somebody brought me a nice roster. So number 23 is Max Gurry, and he does have a couple of fouls now. And Owen reaches around, does a good job of getting that ball. Burchell pushing the ball forward to John. And John fades away, and you could almost consider that a couple of passes, anti-overs. And Ty finishes that one off. So that was Gage Roberts with the second attempt after John Parker. You know, and I think for a kid like John, there's a lot on his shoulders in the scoring department. You know, a lot expected, but other teams are starting to get on him, and that is a good call, I believe. That's a pushing foul on number 3. And, you know, he didn't like the call. That's Alex White, but he was absolutely in his face and just shoved him out of the way. So Juab coming in hard, you know, fouling a fair bit early and going to get a little frustrated with the foul call being 4-0. But if you're fouling, you're fouling. And Burchell with another anti-over. Nice save from Ty Gilman to John Parker, who goes ahead and takes a shot. And Juab pushing the ball quick up the other end. Find themselves down underneath, and nice finish. That was number 1, McCray Stevens. So the battle is on. Juab working hard right now. And Union just struggling to keep the ball in check. It's just slightly off tonight. Ty with the ball. Roberts makes a nice cut. Burchell, a little fake and go, and Owen finding Gage. Owen has to take that shot, and the more he makes that, the more that's going to open it up for the other players. And good scoring there for the Cougars. 6 points, 6-8. So it's a little better go here for a minute. They're on a 6-2 run early in the game. That's kind of funny. And it seems like there's got to be a foul there, you know, and the official gets it as it comes over there.
Picks up his first personal and first team foul.
And that was Owen with the foul, the Cougars' tall, big player.
Caleb Squire in the lineup, replacing Alex White.
And Juab just, they give up the middle. And Easton Wright just goes right down, little 10-foot jumper right in the key. Most anyone's going to make that. Owen's feeling it tonight. Gets his own rebound. Not quite sure what happened there, but Juab with the ball. Push it up, and they're going to get a look in the corner. Nothing doing. John Park with the foul, reach over. And that shot came from Caleb Squire for Juab. Juab up 10-6. So the ball goes off of Union and stays with Juab. It's an interesting pace to this game. Looks like Reed's going to come in for Owen. All right, Juab ball. Kind of spreading the floor and keeping the defense man-to-man, so keeping it wide. And Reed with the big, long, wide arms. Very good help. They're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Juab one more time. So a slow start for Union. Juab, everything seems to be going their way. And that's going to be a foul on Ty Gillen. So Union's going to shoot a couple of free throws here. Strata Networks is proud to sponsor local high school sports. They are now accepting applications for their scholarship and youth programs. Visit them online at stratanetworks.com to apply. Applications are due March 2nd. Strata Networks is proud to help in bringing you live local coverage of high school sports. Enjoy reliable coverage and unbeatable speeds from the company that brings you more local cell sites than any other carrier. And a couple of made shots on the other end gives Juab the 6-point lead. And Juab taps that one as it goes out. Juab's done a very good job of scouting Union. And there goes Burchell right into the mix, and he gets fouled as he shoots that. He's going to get a couple of free throws here. Okay, so the game has an odd pace to it. No rhythm really. The Savage family founded the company in 1946 with a single truck hauling coal and timber in Utah. Today they are a leader in the supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries, including electric power generation, coal production, oil refining, railroad, chemical, oil field downhole services, and other industries. So appreciate our sponsors. Without them, we couldn't have this great coverage that we provide you guys. And there's Juab again with another look, and that one was halfway down the rim before it came back out, to the delight of most of the fans here on the Union side. John asking for a screen. Little shuffle, and we got a 3-second call on Ty Gilman. So, looking for it on both sides. They got the officials have the Juab coach just yapping in their ear, and bringing down an end to this here first quarter with about 10 seconds left. Juab loses the handle, and then they find it, and nice finish. John Parker trying to get a shot up, doesn't get it. End of the first quarter, we'll be right back.
Some of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine today are in the radiology department. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, there are many modalities to choose from: CAT scans, nuclear medicine, MRI, 4D ultrasound, digital mammography, bone density scanning, and a totally digital format. The technicians at Ashley Regional are highly trained and are well known for their great customer service skills. If you need an x-ray of any kind, ask your physician to send you to Ashley Regional Medical Center for quality results.
Welcome back to Union High School. The game has been a little lackluster. A weird pace to it. Unless you're a Juab fan, then it's been fantastically perfect. So the atmosphere here is just a little off. And we'll see how the Cougars come out in the second quarter.
Back in the lineup for the Cougs, number 21, Ethan Foot, and for the Ross, number 1, Matt Gray Stevens.
And there they go. So they take Parker out, see if they can ease some of that pressure. A lot of odd pressure he felt that quarter to score, and they were just defending him. So they go into Ty Birchall, and he makes a nice layup. 8-14 for Juab. Looking to go inside. Cuts everywhere. And another foul, so free throws coming for Juab.
Fouled by number 21, Ethan Foot. His
Moon Lake Electric in operation since 1938, owned by the people they serve. Moon Lake is a cooperative, not privately owned. Find and like them on Facebook. And the first one goes. Nice shot, McCray.
Gould and Gurney in the lineup for Juab.
Second one rattles out. Birchall with the rebound. Gage. Nice up and under. Ty with another nice finish. So the game's 10-15. Juab doesn't really look to shoot that early three-point, but they've done well with the three-pointer. Started the game off with a couple of them. And that's the one, the big skip. And skip back. And this one doesn't quite go. And Gage Roberts, he takes it all the way to the other end. Ball stays with Gage, gets blocked, but ends up going off of a Juab player. So they're going to run a little I formation here, see what they can come up with. And Gage gets that look. And Birchall with a nice look and nothing doing. couple players go down, but Juab still pushing the ball hard. They do push it up hard and fast. And it looks like a little content zone for Union with a lot of pressure out of it now. So not so content. Scrambling all over the place, and Juab gets another good look out of it, but nothing doing there. The ball doesn't go in. A couple of subs coming. Gage, little gimpy there, and Burchell coming out. Owen and Parker coming back in. See if the game can come a little bit instead of forced. Very structured offense right now for the Union Cougars. And they're leaving Owen. They're going to let him have the three-point look. Ty, nice. He's down inside. And he goes in and out. Big effort for the ball. I really like that effort. John Parker dribbling it strong. Owen with a nice look from the baseline. Nothing doing. And the rebound, nice rebound from Reed Price. Throws it off of a Juab player to keep the ball on this end of the floor. John into Owen. Swings it around. John gets the ball, finds Ty. And there's a reach around foul there from number 20, Jackson Rowley. And Jack's going to come out after that. Again, that one's in. The screen's there. And the ball's bouncing around. Goes inside the Ty. Back outside to John Parker, who steps back and misses another three-point attempt. Juab has a timeout, and looks like they're going to sit down, take a full one. We'll take a break as well.
Tonight we have a chance to represent in front of the very people that we represent. Don't you dare take that for granted, you understand me? If that means something, that's a really special opportunity that we have.
Welcome back to Union High School, where the pace has picked up just a little bit. Still a very structured game on both ends of the floor. Both teams filling each other out, trying to get a sense of what's best to do here. Juab with the ball after a timeout. Just a quick one to have a thought and talk. Reed Price up there on the defense. That's Nate Foot, I believe. Yeah, that is Nate. And Juab with a little step back, put it up, and lead by 7. John Parker hits Ty Gilman, and he gets fouled as he goes in hard. So he's going to get 2 free throws, and the Union Cougars are in the 1-1 early in the half. Ty a little off on that one. And another one coming. He's got that high arch. Puts that one in, making it 11-17. So a 6-point game. And kind of been there the whole game. Started out with a couple of. Going to flush this one. No, nope, he's going to take the foul and get a 3-point play out of it. So that's that steal that John gets, and then, you know, he just needed to see one go through the hoop. Watch out. Watch out, Juab, because he's relaxed now. He'll want more, but he'll get his teammates good looks. John Parker with a free throw. And he makes that, making it a 3-point game. And Juab could sense that as well. It's just interesting. When you have the leader in the state struggling to get off the board early, sometimes that creates a weird momentum, and Union just pushes the ball the other direction, and Owen, gets down and scores that layup. So that's his 4th point. And the ball's just not going the way it needs to for Juab here for a second. But they control the ball well. And the big player, he does a pretty good job of shooting that. Definitely a good job of getting down in underneath. And another 3-point look. And somehow the ball just gets away from Juab. Squirts out. And I guess it's going to stay Juab ball. Must have hit a Union Cougar foot as it were. Maybe it was Nate that it hit. Burchell coming back in. Going to give Foot a little break. It's a 1-point game now. And Owen goes out, and Gage Roberts comes in. So a fair bit of subbing there. Gage almost steals that inbounds pass. Little backdoor action, and the layup's just barely off. Gage Roberts back to John Parker, who sees an opening. And that is a great follow-up from Reed, who sees John going in, and Reed Price just comes in, finishes up the garbage, and takes the lead. So first lead of the game for Union, 1-point lead. And there's a foul, and I'm not sure where it came from because there was one from behind and one from in front. The bucket goes, giving back the lead to Juab with a free throw to come. Ashley Regional Medical Center is a level 4 trauma center. This means there is a dedicated trauma team with extensive training to assist with trauma cases in the ER. Sure appreciate their sponsorship to bring us this great coverage that we provide through VTV Channel 6. John Parker tried to create the contact. The official says, "No, we're not giving that to you. And you're going to have to earn that one. We're not going to bail you out." So as he thinks he's going to go get something going to the basket, the foul comes, and that was a travel in my mind. But and that foul comes late, and just a tough breaks here at the Cougar Crazy gym, where the crazies aren't so crazy right now. They're a little frustrated. Where John Parker feels like he needed a foul call on the other end and doesn't get it. And then on this end, Juab gets a call. That goes their direct, which they deserve. And that's Max Gurry. And it's funny, you know, early on the Juab was having trouble with the fouls, and now Union having the similar trouble, and the shooter goes out, and Stevens comes in, looks like. So here we go. Just under 3 minutes in the half. Union with the ball. They hit John Parker going to the hoop, and he finds Ty Gilman, who gets a decent shot off, and the ball is stolen by Reed, and then a foul as he goes into the basket, but they're going to call that one on the ground. He's going to have to earn this with a 1-and-1. So earlier in the girls' game, the 1-and-1s did help the opposite team. Let's see how they do here in the boys' game. Important to make that first one so you get the bonus. And that one's no good. We've yet to see a 1-on-1 go in tonight. Juab slows up the play, backs off just a little bit. They're going to run something special here. Going to run a baseline runner on the 1-3-1 half court. And they're going to call traveling, which I agree with. There was no foul there. And so Union with the ball, down by 4. John Parker bringing that ball up. Pressure's coming up high. And Juab's just holding John Parker, and he's just struggling to get off. Oh, and I struggle to believe that Burchell fouled there. So on one end, again, John Parker feels like he should have got a foul call. It comes down to this end. And I feel a very light call, but Juab feels, yeah, we got fouled. We're going to make some free throws against you. And that's Jackson, Raleigh, knocking them both down, making the Union Cougars pay. And John Parker again goes in, makes his bucket, and he's going to take another free throw here. So with the 6-point lead, twice now, John Parker's gone in, made a layup, and got an extra free throw with that. Made the first one. Let's see how he does in the second one. Ute Tribal Enterprises is proud to sponsor BTV6's live coverage of Uinta Basin High School basketball. And he makes it. So, quite important now that the Cougars just keep their heads, stay strong here at the end of this half, and keep their hands active. John does a good job of tapping that one. Minute and a half left in the half. Juab gets the ball in. And a nice rebound by Burchell. Good position rebound. John Parker turns that one. Oh no, Ty Gill does a good job of getting it, but then he carries the ball. It hits his hip, and they call that a double dribble. So, carry, whatever you want to call it. Minute 18. Juab with another chance to extend their 3-point lead. And they start high, and they go to four corners. So they run a four-corner. They're just going to try to waste some time, break the Union Cougars out of their zone. So they'll dribble in and penetrate out and pitch it back out to the corner where nobody's defending. So it's always an easy pass. Try to attack on the baseline. John Parker fouls pretty hard there and no call. And that's a pretty good rebound from Reed. And he comes down the other end and finishes strong. Reed Price, nice bucket. So the patience of Union to just let them go to the let Juab go to the four corners and keep pace while the 1-3-1 zone is out there. There's always somebody open in the corners, and the still almost comes, but not quite. And a corner trap, and very good finish. 3 points, or three seconds. No shot, ends the first half with an odd pace for both teams, and it's actually a really close game, 23-26, and we'll see what halftime brings. We'll be back in a minute.
Come out to the Vernal Preparedness Expo on January 27th at the Uinta Conference Center. We have speakers and vendors coming from all over to teach you on various topics and give you access to items you didn't even know exist. Come out, get prepared, and have fun. Learn more at vernalprep.com.
At Strata Networks, we believe that today's children are tomorrow's future. Each year, we award nearly $50,000 in scholarships to graduating seniors, sponsor a group of juniors to attend the UREA Youth Leadership Challenge at Snow College, and send a group of students to explore Washington, D.C. as part of the FRS Youth Tour. This year, one of those students could be you. Apply now for scholarships and youth programs at stratanetworks.com.
Come to 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant, longest running restaurant in Vernal, with that home-style cooking you love. We're here to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and we also cater events with prices you just can't beat. Stop in the gift shop and get something special while you're here. Locally owned in downtown Vernal since 1933. Like us on Facebook and go to 711ranchrestaurant.com, and we'll see you soon.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
Congratulations to Tavita, Salt Lake Tribune first team All-State football. These next three athletes have also received their awards. We'd like to honor them this evening in front of our home crowd. Gage Roberts. Gage is the son of Clint and Melanie Roberts. Gage is a senior at Union, a three-sport athlete with honors in football, basketball, and baseball. He's also an honor roll student. Congratulations, Gage Robert, Deseret News, and Salt Lake Tribune, first team All-State football. Jaron Miller. Jaron is the son of Brett and Evelyn Miller. Jaron's a senior at Union, a two-sport athlete with honors in football and track. He also has played lead roles in several drama productions and is a high school honor roll student. High honor roll students. Congratulations, Jaron Miller, Salt Lake Tribune and Deseret News first team All-State football. Next, Chase Lane. Chase is the son of Renee and Corey Lane. Chase is a senior at Union with honors in football. He's also a high honor roll student. Congratulations to Chase Lane, Deseret News first team All-State football. Give them one more round of applause for these All-State recognitions. Thank you.
Some of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine today are in the radiology department. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, there are many modalities to choose from: CAT scans, nuclear medicine, MRI, 4D ultrasound, digital mammography, bone density scanning, and a totally digital format. The technicians at Ashley Regional are highly trained and are well known for their great customer service skills. If you need an x-ray of any kind, ask your physician to send you to Ashley Regional Medical Center for quality results.
Tonight we have a chance to represent in front of the very people that we represent. Don't you dare take that for granted. You understand me? If that means something, that's a really special opportunity that we have.
Come out to the Vernal Preparedness Expo on January 27th at the UNA Conference Center. We have speakers and vendors coming from all over to teach you on various topics and give you access to items you didn't even know exist. Come out, get prepared, and have fun. Learn more at vernalprep.com.
At Strata Networks, we believe that today's children are tomorrow's future. Each year, we award nearly $50,000 in scholarships to graduating seniors, sponsor a group of juniors to attend the UREA Youth Leadership Challenge at Snow College, and send a group of students to explore Washington, D.C. as part of the FRS Youth Tour. This year, one of those students could be you. Apply now for scholarships and youth programs at stratanetworks.com.
Come to 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant, longest running restaurant in Vernal, with that home-style cooking you love. We're here to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and we also cater events, with prices you just can't beat. Stop in the gift shop and get something special while you're here. Locally owned in downtown Vernal since 1933. Like us on Facebook and go to 711ranchrestaurant.com, and we'll see you soon.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
Welcome back to Union High School in the second half of this great game that we have going against Juab. Juab versus Union, with Juab up by 3. Going to talk things over for the last 20 seconds of the half and come back in firing it. So Juab's going to start with the ball as the possession arrow goes in their favor. So here we go. Let's get some high school basketball on. Juab runs a little zigzag play here, and the ball goes right to their hands. And Birchall with a nice rebound up to John Parker. Parker to the corner. Reed Price with a nice finish. So that was about the best basketball we've seen out of Union so far tonight. And there's 2 Juab players together, not great spacing. Either one of them had a pretty good look there and passed it up. Going to keep the ball moving around a little bit and see if they can run some of their offense to create some better looks. And there they get one. Deep corner 3, in and out. Reed with the rebound. Over to Burchell. And again, Juab has got one player on John Parker who's just going to stay in his grill all night long. And they run a double screen for John Parker, who gets wide open in the key. Finds some help. Ty Gilman gets blocked. And a rebound, and he spits it out. And Reed, and there's a good box out from the Juab big man, number 24, Gold. Raiden Gold. Juab comes back and makes a nice bucket of their own. A little tension here. Into Owen, and Owen gets fouled on the arm. Juab doesn't like that call at all. Jackson Rowley feeling very much like he didn't foul. Official says, yeah, you got him. He's going to shoot a couple free throws. 3-point game. Couple free throws to come for Owen. First one's good. A little better rhythm to this start of the second half. Couple minutes in. And the second one's up, and it rattles in. Everybody boxing out down there. So Gage Roberts comes in. He's going to come in for Ty. Ty's going to come out for just a second, take a look at things. A little fake, and Burchell gets beat there. And Burchell picks up his dribble, kind of gets lost a little bit there. John Parker has to work very hard to get the ball. Just in and out, weaving back and forth. And he's a little short on his shot. Juab pushes the ball, and that's going to be a charge. He just turns, puts his butt into him, and number 3, Alex White, goes, wait a minute, I don't understand that one, but you can't just turn around and back into a guy as he takes a firm position. So still a 3-point game for Juab, though. Burchell with a little bank shot. Owen with the rebound. Gage Roberts looking to get it, but it bounced off his foot, and Juab ball. The Wasps hanging on to this lead. And now they're the team with a little bit out of sorts. And there's a reach-in foul. Burchell. But it's an interesting thing there. Number 23, Max Gurney, he's using his elbows and his head, his neck, and his body to clear out space, and I can see how the call can go either way. And that must be what happened early in the game when their coach got a little frustrated. And that's a very nice finish from Alex White. Gage Roberts puts up a 3-pointer, misses it all together. And nothing doing. Little 5-point game, little run from Union. 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant is proud to sponsor VTV6's live coverage of Uinta Basin High School basketball. It's a pretty dirty screen Gilman's getting against him. He holds it strong. Juab's moving the ball hard. And nothing on that one. The ball just lands at a Juab player's feet. And Union struggling to get off the scoring. Ty Gilman gets backed into. Juab just does battle hard underneath. They nothing easy here for anybody. Ball's going to swing around. John finds Ty. Ty gets fouled. It's a great finish for Ty Gilman. He's got 11. One more to come. Finds like that are what make John Parker a better offensive player. You know, he can find a teammate, and then that opens him up, you know. If you're going to guard me that hard, somebody's going to be open is what he's saying. So I like it. Ty Gilman with the free throw. A little off. They call Gage Roberts to foul underneath. A little too aggressive. Okay, Juab coming back. Big number 24, Gold. Playing strong in there. And a missed attempt. John Parker going to bring the ball up. Find Gage Roberts. John Parker's going to find a take. Reed with the three-point attempt. And the ball goes off Ty as he tries to rebound. And nobody can score on either end. The scoring is very lackluster in this game. Good defensive battle going on. John Parker with another steal. And he goes down and makes the best out of it. You kind of count on 6 or 8 points out of John from those steals every game. And don't let him get started. This one he's going to flush. So there you go. That's going to bring a timeout. A little 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Keep an eye on the momentum there. That's a little shift in momentum. John says, no, I've been at 6 points a little too long. Moon Lake Electric in operation since 1938, owned by the people they serve. Moon Lake is a cooperative, not privately owned. Providing power to the area since 1938. Find and like them on Facebook. Get out there and actually do that. Find and like them on Facebook. Let them know you appreciate their sponsorship of high school basketball, allowing us to bring this great coverage to you on BTV Channel 6. So that was kind of fun. You can count on a few points from John on that, and he does it 2 in a row there. And that's the way if you're struggling a little bit offensively to just go get some points. 6 is a struggle for John. 10's still kind of not his norm, but let's see how he does in the rest of this game now that he's got a few going that way. Juab out with a big hard screen and a nice roll. John Parker with another steal. 3 in a row John has. And he does find Ty Gilman. And Ty does not quite get that one the way he wants. But 3 steals in a row for John Parker. A 4th steal for John. Unbelievable. And then he gets fouled. He's on fire. 4 steals in a row. I don't know that. That's a pretty good stat. Anyone that watches basketball, that is a good stat. 4 steals in 2 games is pretty good, let alone in a 1 minute, 1.5 minute stand. And Juab says, let's have a wholesale. We're going to go all 5 of you. Get a new 5 in there, see how we do. Don't allow John Parker to take it again. They're worried about him offensively, and he's a defensive threat as well. The ball's tipped, so John gets it back, finds Owen, and John's just making himself look so good with these assists. He is really helping his team out here, sharing the ball well. And he gets a 5th steal. This one he takes himself, and another bucket out of it. He's got to be making the coach insane over there. Wow, that's incredible. That's an incredible little run, John Parker. 5 steals in a row. And that's great defense for Ty Gilman. Does a good job of getting off the board. And now the momentum has shifted, and things are changing a little bit here at Union High School. John Parker with the ball again, bringing it down. He's a lot more relaxed now with those steals. It's funny how good defense brings great offense. So let's see if the offense just improves now as well. And Ty gets open. Gage, nice look. And as the ball gets swung around, Gage with a big, long three-point attempt and just front rims that. You know, if you'll just give that a little bit more, it'll go in. Try to bank one from there. John leaves his guy, and he gets good help from Owen. And there's a rebound for Parker. Pushing the ball up, medium pace. It goes right into his player. Misses his shot. Ty Gilman gets a rebound, and he gets fouled. So, well done, Ty. That's just what you're supposed to do. John Parker either got blocked or fouled as he's going up for the shot. Double clutches, almost makes it. Ty just sticks in there and actually gets a nice, good rebound. Looks like they're going to give John a little break. Let him rest a little from all the running up and down. Keep him strong for the fourth quarter. Ty with that high arcing free throw. Feeling good about his game tonight. Done really well. He needs to make another point to lead this game in scoring. And he does not get it. Somehow they took his name off the board, but here at the arena. Oh, and that's a great shot. Just a great shot for Max Gurney. So now this forces Juab to play just normal defense instead of, hey, let's guard John. Ty does a good job of helping Gage as he picks up his dribble and almost made a bad pass and does the right thing and not. So Burchell got 10 seconds left. He's going to run a little double screen, one side then the other. Gets around everybody, gets in. They call that a block. Juab going the other way, lots of time left. And they almost make that one. So what a quarter that was. Union on top by one. We'll be back in a minute.
Some of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine today are in the radiology department. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, there are many modalities to choose from: CAT scans, nuclear medicine, MRI, 4D ultrasound, digital mammography, bone density scanning, and a totally digital format. The technicians at Ashley Regional are highly trained and are well known for their great customer service skills. If you need an x-ray of any kind, ask your physician to send you to Ashley Regional Medical Center for quality results.
Tonight we have a chance to represent in front of the very people that we represent. Don't you dare take that for granted, you understand me? Like that means something. That's a really special opportunity that we have.
Welcome back to Union High School, where we're about to start the fourth quarter. Union's got the ball out of bounds. Here we go. Foot into Burchell. And John Parker's back in the game. Had just a 50-second rest, looked like. Owen's a wide open in the middle. Missed him. Foot was a little late on that one. Ty's open again. There he is. Again, it's a shot he's got to take, and he's made a couple of those tonight. Well done, Owen. That puts you in the nice shot category. 10 points, double figures. 3 players in double figures for Union. Owen's got a good battle in there with Gold, who's a big, strong, athletic kid. Foot almost steals that. And Juab resets. So Juab with the deep look. I would have said that was a travel too, but guess not. The fans thought of it as one. Oh, a deep three. And Burchell rips down a rebound. Comes up and just kind of lets the play happen. Ty Gilman, 3 guys on him, somebody's open. Nate Foote, and that's a great hustle. Great hustle from Burchell to get that rebound. Get a shot off as he's falling down. I'm not sure if they're going to give him. They're going to give him 2 shots too. That's well done, Burchell. Very impressive. So Burchell with a couple free throws coming. I like Nate Foote's 3-point attempt too. It was just the right timing. Probably what he should do. Burchell with 1. Second try coming. So a game that has just built all game long. It's felt like Union was going to be okay, and they battled. Burchell goes try to get the rebound after the miss. And just a hustler right now. Kid just wants it. Gets screened off of that. Gotta be travel. And they don't call it. Maybe it was a hop, a hop shot. You can do that. You can jump stop if you shoot, and he did. So he's going to shoot some free throws on this end now. And that's Alex White. Alex makes the first one, second one coming. Foot out, read in. Tight game for both teams. Alex with another one, nothing but net. Bottom of the net. So John Parker looking to Ty Gilman, who gets deep position. Not just on the block, but he's halfway into the key, and that's just, you can't give a guy that much space. He's going to score. If he's half as good as Ty, and Ty's pretty good. So that's a nice shot down on the other end for Juab. Everybody's making good plays now. John Parker going to shoot a 3-pointer here. Nope, he does. He goes and finds Ty again, which is what he should do. Ty finds Owen. Owen with a nice bucket. That's just how basketball should be done. Pass to the easy guy. Simple. Something going on. They had some subs, so they got the subs going in. Owen coming out. Gage Roberts coming in. Gould coming in for Juab. Gould, I'm not sure how you say it. Probably Gould. Okay. Juab with the ball, down by 4, just under 5.5 or just at 5.5. And the ball, Reed just ends up with it. Gets it to Burchell, and Burchell's going to go coast to coast, and he doesn't shoot it, so they're going to call that one down. And he's going to get a 1-on-1 here. Let's see if we can get the front end of a 1-on-1. So Gage Roberts came in for a short stint, back out now. Burchell with the 1-on-1. Bottom of the net. So he extends the lead for Union to 5 points. Ute Tribal Enterprises is proud to sponsor VTV's live coverage of Uinta Basin High School basketball. Oh my goodness, that's an effort. Gotta be Burchell. He just hustles and hustles. He's diving across the floor. You see this blur of white dive in front of the crazies. Great effort. And as you get into region play, it gets tougher and tougher to lead the state in scoring because other teams just see it. And John gets another steal. And he finds a teammate who steps back and does not hit the 3-pointer. And John Parker does a great job getting in place. And it's a charge. So one official has a block, one has a charge. Oh, I think that's a horrible call. And you know, each official sees it how they see it, but man, when the underneath official sees it as it's just hard. That's a hard call. And you know, if you're voting for Union, you want that call your way. If you're voting for Juab, you want that call your way, and it's tough. Obviously, two officials right in the right positions. One sees it one way, one sees it another. Interesting outcome. And no free throws made. Some would say karma. And Juab trying the old don't let John Parker beat us. And so Union's going to say, well, let's go ahead and just try to win then. John Parker just throws that one away. And Burchell did a good job of trying to defend that. Back to Burchell. Okay, John Parker's guy on him. Just do a clear out. Everybody get on the other side and let John have it. I'd like to see that. He's so frustrated right now. He wants to score so bad. And another foul. So this one's, there's no shooting yet. It's the fifth foul. That was on Reed.
15 foul. Timeout Union.
And Union with the timeout. They're going to, we'll take a quick break as well. They're going to sit down.
Come out to the Vernal Preparedness Expo on January 27th at the UNA Conference Center. We have speakers and vendors coming from all over to teach you on various topics and give you access to items you didn't even know exist. Come out, get prepared, and have fun. Learn more at vernalprep.com.
At Strata Networks, we believe that today's children are tomorrow's future. Each year, we award nearly $50,000 in scholarships to graduating seniors, sponsor a group of juniors to attend the UREA Youth Leadership Challenge at Snow College, and send a group of students to explore Washington, D.C. as part of the FRS Youth Tour. This year, one of those students could be you. Apply now for scholarships and youth programs at stratanetworks.com.
Welcome back to Union High School, where we've just started back up. Juab with the ball. They're going to kind of back this out into the four corners again, but Union's going to take that, hey, we're up by 3 position. You can hold that out here all you want. We did pretty good against it before. And the shot goes in, rebound comes, goes Juab's way. And we're going to have a couple free throws coming from Max Gurney. Max is happy to have those. 3-point game can make it a 1-point game here. That foul was on Burchell. And Max, pretty good free throw shooter. He's been bottom of the net the last couple times. So it's a 1-point game late in the fourth quarter. And Union content to just dribble the ball a little bit. Going to force Juab to come out and play a little defense a little differently. So until he gets a count going, John will just be content to hold the ball. There we go, now the count's on. Interesting. So you get a 5-second count without dribbling and then a 5-second with dribbling. Hit Owen in the middle. John Parker getting double teamed. Ball over to Ty. Hit Owen in the middle. And the foul comes. And Union's going to go shoot a couple of, well, it's going to be a one-on-one still. So important free throws for Ty. Juab going to try to ice him. Going to be a full. We'll take a minute as well.
Come to 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant, longest running restaurant in Vernal, with that home-style cooking you love. We're here to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and we also cater events with prices you just can't beat. Stop in the gift shop and get something special while you're here. Locally owned in downtown Vernal since 1933. Like us on Facebook and go to 711ranchrestaurant.com, and we'll see you soon.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
Welcome back to Union High School, where it's a tight one here late in the fourth quarter with about 3 minutes left. There is roughly a 1-point difference between the two. And Union's going to shoot some free throws. Ty Gilman's got a one-on-one coming up. Just under 3 minutes, 2:51. So again, quite important free throws for Ty. He's done really well tonight. Scoring well, shooting well, feeling well. A lot of pressure on this one. Nothing but net. One more to come, he earned it. Now let's see if he can make something out of it. One more free throw for Ty, and again, nice free throw. So, Juab gets a nice open look going to the basket, and they get that rebound. Owen playing tough D, but Juab, the things just keep going their way. They're going to call that a 2-and-1, so that could tie the game up. So that was Ty Gilman trying to get the foul called, and he's just in no man land, and so here we could be a tied game. This is Jackson Rowley. Pressure free throw? No pressure there. Knock in the back. He just hits it. So tie ball game, 47s. 2:30 to go. John Parker with the ball up top. Little motion going on. In my mind, way too content for Union. They need to attack. They need to attack the rim, attack it early like they were. Go get some layups. There you go. Ty Gilman going in. Gets fouled on his way in. He's got a couple free throws coming. So that's a 5th foul on Max. Max has been very, very good. A difference maker for Juab. They'll miss him here in the last 2 minutes. So, tie ball game, just what you practiced for as a little kid, to be in a high school game, shooting a free throw, and again, nothing but the bottom of the net. So Ty's solid right now. Little icing from his own coach, 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second as well. Welcome back to Union High School, and both teams taking all full advantage of this timeout. Going right to the buzzer and a little longer. So one more free throw for Ty Gilman. to put the Union Cougars up by 2 and make a tight game just as tight as can be. Been really fun here the second half. The first half was a little lackluster. No real momentum for either team. And Ty misses that one, so it's a 1-point game. And Reed does a great job of putting in the effort. Doesn't touch the ball, but he forces the turnover. And Union's going to get the ball back, up by 1. Reed. He just goes to the backcourt and says, okay, I'll go get it. But it's a 1-point game, so I still think they need to attack. That middle is so wide open, they need to just attack it. Just take a one-on-one take right to the middle. And John does, and he does finally get bailed out on one. And he's going to get a couple free throws here. So John Parker. Nice shot, John. Been pretty solid on the free throw line tonight. All of Union, and both teams have been pretty solid on the free throw line. And I think John's 100% tonight. So it's pretty good to have a player who can just score at will. And you know, John forces that turnover. He's going to get another steal, and those 5 in a row earlier made it a player just go, wait a minute. So another full timeout from the Juab coach. I think they all have like a million timeouts. So we'll be right back in just a minute. Welcome back. Union High School, where Union is up by 3. And they did a great job of forcing a turnover. John Parker in the backcourt. Birchall going to give it up to him. And they'll just take their time bringing it across the timeline. No rush, no hurry. Just simple basketball. But there is a little need to control the ball, and Reed does a good job of making sure he gets John Parker with a nice dribble out of trouble. Owens picked up his dribble. Reed tucks it in there. Birchall, got to get a count on him. Double team and John Parker. Leave Reed open. Ty Gilman gets a look underneath, which is exactly what they're looking for out of that. He's going to shoot a couple free throws with 53 seconds, almost 54 seconds left. Just about as good as you can get out of that. Ty's been pretty solid tonight on his free throw shooting. He's got a couple of them coming. Commentator curse coming out. But I've said everyone's done good every time, so all of you thinking it's my fault, too bad. Here we go, Ty. Knock this one in. Juab hoping for a miss in last second heroics here. With 50 seconds, it's still anybody's game. And no points out of that pretty dang good offensive stand. Juab's going in. Running a little offense, no stop. You know, let's keep the momentum going. They've used up some timeouts. And there is that same travel again. And yeah, that was just exactly what Union was hoping for. Just under 40 seconds left. John Parker with the ball in the backcourt, beats his player. And the ball is turned over. And then he slams into somebody. So as quick a turnover as he could get, he got, and John's looking to get the ball back. You see Union up by 3. And there's no foul called. The ball is hit out by Juab. 11 seconds left. They pretty much have to foul right here. And I think just give the ball to John Parker and let him go shoot some free throws. For me, that's definitely how you play this. Not that, anything but that. Boy, that was a mental error on that throw-in for sure. That's got to go all the way out the other end. It's just got to get there. Well, good learning experience early in the region, and we're going to keep it right here. Strata Networks is proud to help you bring you live coverage of local sports. Enjoy reliable coverage and unbeatable speeds from the company that brings you more local cell sites than any other carrier. Nationwide 4G LTE coverage and the latest smartphone and mobile devices. Strata Networks is proud to support our local high schools. They are now accepting applications for their scholarships and youth programs. Visit them online at stratanetworks.com to apply. Applications are due March 2nd. All right, we're ready to see the conclusion of this game here with about 30 seconds left in the timeout. The Union Cougars are back on defense, and you know, it's just a little frustrating to see that ball come in like that. You got to start high. You can't have the person you're throwing it into on the baseline and try to run baseline. You got to start at the three-point line and come to the ball. So if John Parker, instead of standing there right next to the ball thinking he's going to get it, the double team can't get you if you're up there, or they force you to bring the ball in differently. So anyway, something to think about if you go back and look at this. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Some of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine today are in the radiology department. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, there are many modalities to choose from: CAT scans, nuclear medicine, MRI, 4D ultrasound, digital mammography, bone density scanning, and a totally digital format. The technicians at Ashley Regional are highly trained and are well known for their great customer service skills. If you need an x-ray of any kind, ask your physician to send you to Ashley Regional Medical Center for quality results.
Come out to the Vernal Preparedness Expo on January 27th at the UNA Conference Center. We have speakers and vendors coming from all over to teach you on various topics and give you access to items you didn't even know exist. Come out, get prepared, and have fun. Learn more at vernalprep.com.
All right, now I think here we go at the conclusion of this game. Juab's going to bring the ball in. Union wanted to just take a quick look. Coach Garrett wanted to see exactly how Juab was going to come out. And he did. Here they come again. Wonder if Juab changed anything, or if they said, oh, let's just stick with it, make it happen. So Union looks like they're in a high-pressure man-to-man. Tie. And John Parker gets a touch on it, but nothing doing. It's 3.2 seconds left. Not much left in the way of anything, so Juab's got to throw this in and get a three-point shot off. And they do. Oh, and it's very close. And Union wins this one by the skin of their teeth. Hey, we really appreciate you guys watching. Support our sponsors. We'll see you next time on BTV Channel 6.